Hi, I'm Paul. This is a review of Matthew Fullerton's Running to the Edge. So this is a book I've listened to on audio with my long runs. Been really fantastic just to have. He's a really great writer in terms of getting the enthusiasm in and really connecting with the people he's writing about. The story is that of Bob Larson. He's a US distance running coach, and his career started with high school and college. He writes about that story, his journey in high school coaching, about how he went around looking at the science of running, distance running, and it's backdrop against the decline in elite running in the US. So he looks at how he looked at other runners in Africa, but mainly how he looked at the science, looked at what they were doing, matched the two together, and really came up with a way of connecting with a group of misfits, it's described as very often. These misfits runners that he pulls together and gets them performing fantastically well, breaking records, smashing through opposition. But really, there's a huge part of it that is how he connects with them and gets them to enjoy their running more, and how to get they connected with it, and his coaching style, but also about how as a coach he was willing to look at the different sciences and willing to change his coaching and adapt to try and get the most out of the people he was coaching. It goes right into the 2000s. Like I say, the main story is the story of Bob and that journey that he goes on, but it is interspersed with snippets of running science history, so you do get a sort of get to dip your toe into that aspect. It's not too heavy. I listened to it while I was running, and I didn't feel like it was getting boring or it was getting too statistical or anything like that. It was more of the history of it, but it does give you some background, and you can obviously then just go and research it yourself and look at up a bit more if you want to get into the detail, or follow out through studies. But it was great. I really enjoyed it. It made his writing style is great. He sort of writes from their perspective at times, like when they're on a run, what they might have been thinking, probably based on the interviews he did with them. So it's good fun read. He also had some of his own story in there, and he's not an elite runner by any stretch. I think it's 3:15 marathon, but is his best time, which is fantastic and really good. But it's obviously not an elite time. But it doesn't really matter. I think what he's able to do is he connects with them, and how he learns from them and enjoys their stories. He's really got that into the book brilliantly well, and it just makes an enjoyable read. And I really found, as I hear the stories, I just got more excited. So on a long run, or it would just keep me going, and it just made the time pass really easily listening to it. So highly recommend it. Running to the Edge by Matthew Fullerton. And if you enjoyed, like the video, and if you want to hear more, subscribe below.